What is up, everyone? We are going live shortly in episode 69 of the Councilmen show. We don't know what's going to happen, so stay tuned in to watch episode 69.
Nice. Welcome back to another nice episode of the Council. This will be the 69th episode. Just hearing that makes me, have this tingling sensation, Ariq, Such a nice
Like an
feeling.
itch? Like an itch, or what kind of tingling you're talking about?
No, it's a nice feeling, Albert, when you're doing episode 69.
Ariq just left. Ariq's back. Wasn't sure what exactly happened there.
Kelvin said weird things. I felt disgusted, so I had to run.
You had to run.
This episode is so nice. We are all wearing red.
Mm-hmm.
Without
Kelvin, can you show the viewers what you're wearing? Because we're wearing the Councilmen.
Hey, I'm wearing my shirt
What
for
are
a
you
cause
wearing?
too, You see?
Well,
Save the bear.
Save the bear.
well, Kelvin,
Save.
Kelvin, talking
Right.
about we. Who is we technically? In case this is the first time someone's listening to us.
Oh, right. We? Well, of course, we is always is Albert Wiradharma. I don't know why Albert never changed his name, Like-
I'm too lazy. Too lazy.
And then we got Imoto Shotenkai, local shopping street. And
Yeah, no, that's what it means.
What?
and we have twitch.tv/discomonkey027, which is
Yeah,
I
go
like
check
that.
this dumbass.
Ariq, but it's my stream, so don't get that confused.
It's your Twitch channel. It has one subscriber, which is me, so that's why I put it on here.
Yeah, you need to
I am
pay.
your-
You need to pay to subscribe on Twitch, right?
No, that's if you want to donate
No,
only. I
no.
thought.
Yeah.
That's only if you want to donate. Yeah.
So Kel,
Oh wait,
you
what?
should be like those e-girls, Kel. Oh my God, give me your money. You guys
Oh,
should
yeah,
have $5.
Sim for Kelvin, you know.
Yeah, dude, we should start a hashtag.
Sim for Kel.
Hashtag Sim for Kelvin. It started trending on Twitter, and people like confused.
Oh no.
You know how on Twitter people just confused like how something started, like a hashtag has started, and people just got confused. We should do that for Sim for Kelvin. And people like,
Hashtag Sim for Kelvin.
where is this source is coming from?
Is Kelvin even a girl's name?
Let's start.
So yeah, we do not. Teguh is not here with us right now. It's not that he's dead or anything. He's like.
No, God no.
I think he's on a meeting now, like the circle meeting. Yeah, and he might come mid what's it name? Mid episode.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. So Albert, what we doing today?
We discussed about it, and we thought, why not do something very related to episode 69, which is doing a Dreamworks bracket. No, it's not related at all, but we decided to do Dreamworks bracket anyway, because we think it might be fun.
Thank you,
so we
Catlock movie.
say Sim for Kelvin.
Hashtag Sim for Kelvin. Thank you. Make it fun.
No.
Make it fun.
And yeah, we talk about animation a lot in this podcast. We talk about Japanese animation, we talk about Pixar, we talk about Disney. Sometimes we talk about stop motion, but something that we rarely talk about is the DreamWorks animation. And there is a lot of films in that. All 38 of the films is gonna be put in the bracket, which we already have, and we're gonna do it in the show. Hopefully, Teguh will be there by the time we start to that part of the bracket part. But that's one of the things that we want to talk about. We also have several things to plan as well. Mainly, this is last minute plan to try to stall. So Teguh probably, hopefully, comes on time, but we don't know. We'll see if he'll be there. But before we go further, I know that there is like a lot of things happening in the world right now. 2020 has gone to shits. Literally, it's gonna hopefully it doesn't get worse, but it seems like every month just got worse and worse. It's especially horrible in the States, and you probably already know about the riots and the protest of the Black Lives Matter, and it does matter. That is important. So we put in the link of our description to blacklivesmatters.card.co, and it will give you some ways where you can help. You can donate, you can sign petition, you can text or calls, anything that you can possibly do to help for this movement. So yeah, go click in the link in the description. That's the least that we can do right now. So yeah, I just thought I'd like to plug that, and yeah, just stay safe out there. If you're in America and you're joining the protest, just stay safe. Yeah, you guys are doing the right thing. So anyway,
That's a nice thing you're doing.
Yeah.
Nice thing.
But yeah, let's just get talking to some of the let's just jump into some stuff that we can talk about real quick. So you know what? There's an elephant in the room, and
It's Ariq.
it's that no, we're not Ariq. Did you just call Ariq fat? Did you just call Ariq fat?
That's fat shaming. Cancel. Hashtag cancel Kelvin.
No. Hashtag same for Kelvin.
No. Cancel Kelvin.
Albert, who's the elephant in the room?
Well, we do have a special guest tonight. And you know what? Let's just introduce this special guest that we have tonight. It is none other than
John Cena!
He fell.
John Cena fell. Hi, John Cena. How you doing, John Cena? Welcome to the Councilmen.
Hey, John Cena. How are you doing?
Wait, I think he just said he saw Kurt Angle on Summer. Wait. Can you say that again, John Cena? I think your mic was muted, John Cena. Can you say that again?
I saw Kurt Angle.
John Cena, we can't see you, but we can hear you.
Yeah, you're living up to your reputation.
He saw Kurt Angle.
And he is living up to his reputation where we cannot see him. That is true.
I know, right? Amazing, John Cena.
So what happened at SummerSlam?
And he asked me if I would like to come to Monday Night Raw.
Oh, wow. Monday Night Raw, dude.
What did you say?
Oh, I like that. Yeah, Monday Night Raw.
Are you booing Monday Night Raw? I like Monday Night Raw.
No, we're not booing Monday Night Raw at all.
They're questioning what Monday Raw is.
I immediately said yes, not because SmackDown is bad.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But because for a long time I have wanted to stand in this ring on Monday Night Raw.
Nice.
And be face to face with a certain WWE superstar.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying right now you're standing on a ring? Where exactly are you? And are you and is there someone else that's joining you right now? Like we cannot really see you.
We have double guests tonight.
We did not see this coming.
Yeah, we did not see this coming. Who is it, John?
Who do you have with you? Dramatic pause. I like it.
Dramatic pause. Okay.
Whoa! Oh, who could it be?
Oh!
Oh my God! I think that's a theme song for Roman Reigns. Is Roman Reigns in here?
Oh, is it Roman Reigns?
It is Roman Reigns.
The only time you've ever looked for him is when you're running your mouth on Twitter.
Not exactly. I was actually looking for you in the film Hobbs and Shaw because I was like, I heard he's in the film, but I cannot really see him. And then I realized it was you. But anyway, keep talking. I didn't mean to insult you. I'm sorry, but
But
just
now that you're
okay,
in my
okay.
yard,
Well, actually, we're all in our respective homes, so we're not really in your yard. But okay, go on.
the question is, are you gonna run your mouth to my face?
Well, okay, I just said I was looking for you in the film. I'm not running my mouth to your face. Like, I'm not trying to offend you, Roman Reigns. Okay, calm down.
Is I didn't come here to talk.
Yes, I think John Cena's defending me right here.
Thank you, John.
Are you guys gonna fight on air? Oh no, John Cena's.
Oh, he's tripping.
Oh boy!
What is going on right now? Wait, John.
How many moments do you two get? Honestly. Because, you know, in life,
Okay, who's talking now?
you're always
I'm so
told
confused.
that if you work hard, if you chip away, if you plug away, if you do your job, then your moment will come. And I am sick of waiting for my moment while two undeserving people like you two get moments week after week after week.
Okay, well, the fact is, it is our show, so we get to plug our Twitter and Instagram week after week after week. But like, if you are a guest on the show, we'll let you plug your Twitter and Instagram as well. I don't know who you are, but you know, just came into our show and just start complaining about this shit. And to correct you, there is not two of us, there is three of us. Are you blind or something?
How many guys are in this room right now?
I don't know.
Getting the respect I deserve. Your shirt says respect, earn it. I've earned it for 12 damn
My shirt
years.
doesn't say respect. You blind.
My shirt say safe bears.
Where is my moment?
Let's give him a moment.
Okay, fine. Go ahead, talk right now. You're on our show.
You want to be
Talk.
in the main event? Well, I got an idea.
John Cena's
We have
in our
a
side.
history-making moment.
It is
right
episode
here
69.
tonight
Yeah.
on Monday Night Raw.
No, it's not. It's not actually Monday. This is actually Sunday.
Where you, champ,
It's close to
and
Monday.
either one of your lackeys step in this ring
Sunday
against
night.
me and my new tag team partner.
Wait, what is
Me.
going on?
I'm
Kelvin.
the acting partner.
Oh, it's Roman Reigns. I'm sorry.
That's a moment.
Oh.
You
Okay.
see, if anybody
Wait, is there someone else in the room now?
It's going to be me.
Who the hell are you? What is going on?
Who is he?
And as for you,
What's for me?
John Cena.
You know, I.
Oh,
we have
they started fighting.
We have to remove
Albert,
him from stream.
Cut
Oh,
that
no.
out. Cut that out. All right.
Oh no, we're gonna get demonetized. This is not good. All right, so that didn't. Well,
That didn't go as planned.
well, I think they got too excited. Whoever is in the same room as John Cena, just start talking
Wait, what?
instead of talking to us.
Yep. Dude, cut that out.
Yeah, we gotta. Well, it was in the live show. And hashtag cancel Kelvin. This is ridiculous. What do you mean? We got John Cena. Well, it
Yeah,
is
we got
ridiculous.
John.
Oh, I think he's talking to John Cena because he started disrespecting us because he
I
was
know, right?
because he was talking to the other people while he was on our show. Like, yeah.
Like if he wants to be on our show, you know, just no, you don't have to bring other guests, you know, with you.
And you don't fight on air on our show, you know.
Exactly. This is not Monday night, bro. This is Sunday night. No, Sunday morning for you. For you, Bert.
Yeah, exactly.
Morning, bro.
Oh god,
Sunday morning, bro.
there was the low of the low for us, man. We're never gonna
Alright.
recover from that.
That was dumb. All right, never
Never
do that
video we've ever done.
never do that again. That
All
was
this,
dumb.
all this just so that the go might come on.
Alright,
Well, waiting for Teguh as well. I saw this on the Get Fandom Twitter. So 2020, a lot of the films from 2020 is being moved to 2021, right? Including James Fest 9 and everything. So there is this picture right here, most anticipated 2021 movie sequels, and Get Fandom say you can only pick 3 to watch. So which 3 that you want to watch? So for the audio listeners, the options are Fast 9, Matrix 4, Jurassic World Dominion, Venom 2, Space Jam 2, Spider-Man 3, Fantastic Beasts 3, Mission Impossible 7, Avatar 2, and Sherlock Holmes 3. So I'm gonna ask each of you right here. If you can only pick 3 to watch, which would it be?
Oh, I know mine. It'll be
Okay, we'll go
Spider-Man
with Kelvin.
3. Spider-Man 3, that's for sure. Avatar 2 and Venom 2.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, like, I would choose Mission Impossible, but, I never watched Mission Impossible, so...
Ariq.
Let me see here. I'm gonna put Avatar 2 in there as well. Let's see, but I think the other two are different. I'll go for Jurassic World, Avatar, and the third one is. Wait, I can't decide. It's either between.
Do you want the evil
It's
Spidey or
either-
the good Spidey?
I want to go for neither of them.
LeBron James.
Fast Nine.
He's not going in
Fast
Spidey.
Nine.
Oh, Fast 9?
I'm
Not
choosing
LeBron
Fast Nine.
James?
I mean, I feel like I think I'm the only one who have seen all the prequel films from these, all of them. Well, except for
watched the
Matrix
first
2 and
Fantastic
I've never seen Matrix 2 and 3. But you said you haven't watched Mission Impossible.
No, I watched Fantastic Beasts,
Okay.
the first one.
I mean, yeah, this is the third one, so it's a continuation of the second one.
Yeah.
If I were to pick 3, I would
The only
pick.
one I haven't watched is just
Which one?
What?
Oh, Space Jam.
Space Jam. Space Jam is the only one I haven't.
Actually, I haven't seen Game of Shadows, although I've seen the first Sherlock Holmes film. And this is actually the first time I heard that there is a Sherlock Holmes 3. So yeah, I didn't know Sherlock Holmes 3 was happening.
I didn't expect that.
But yeah, if I were to pick 3, I would pick Spider-Man 3 because of the obvious reasons. I want to see it as a continuation of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and I heard J.K. Simmons is gonna be back, and Zendaya obviously. I don't know who's going to be the villain. Hopefully it's Craven. So yeah, and then I'm gonna go with Jurassic World Dominion because I'm actually excited to see this story of Jurassic World. I don't know how they're gonna do with the third part. They're gonna bring it to the mainland, and I hopefully that's interesting. And the last one is Mission Impossible 7 because I love Mission Impossible Fallout. It's one of my favorite action films ever. It's definitely my favorite Mission Impossible film. And yeah, I want to see what happens next. Continuation. Rebecca Ferguson is joining the crew. I mean, she's already joining, but she's going to be back. Haley Altwell of Peggy Carter is going to be joining, so that's going to be exciting. But yeah. Kelvin, why do you want to... You guys, both of you say Avatar 2, and I didn't put Avatar 2 in there. Why do you guys want to see Avatar 2?
The first one was awesome.
Yeah.
The first one was fine.
The first one is
No,
awesome.
here's the thing, Albert.
It looks cool. It looks cool.
I enjoy seeing like all those like alien creature kind of thing, and then like cool like alien planet thing. I enjoy seeing those. So that's why.
Dude, you have to admit that the world building for Avatar is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And I would like to see like
Sure, the
further,
story
I don't
is
mind.
just kind of like but
It's just like an okay story that works, but the way they build everything, it's cool. That's why we
I
want to
kind
see
of
more.
want to see more of what's in Pandora. That's why that's why I want to. That's why I'm kind of interested in Avatar 2. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I forget which one, but he said one of the sequels is gonna be taking place 100% underwater. I forget which one because they are making like 5 sequels in a row, right? So he said one of them is going to be full underwater film. But yeah,
Oh, Water World, dude! Avatar Water World.
Avatar movies has Spider-Man 3, Avatar 2, and Jurassic World Dominion. So yeah,
See?
Yeah.
Avatar.
No, I don't-
Everybody wants to see Avatar.
I don't choose Jurassic World Dominion. That's the third one, right? Yeah. The second one is so
Yeah.
bad, I hate it. That I don't
Yeah,
even
no, the
want to
second
see
one-
the third one. What the hell is that clone girl from the second movie? Why?
that was an awful storyline.
She's a dinosaur, Kelvin.
I'm gonna release all the dinosaurs because I'm a clone, and then like the world goes into chaos because the girl thinks she's part dinosaur. I guess that's why she wants.
No,
to
she's
be
not
the
thinking.
dinosaur.
She's not thinking much. She thinks that the dinosaurs are clones, and she's a clone, so she feels like dinosaurs have the right to live.
No, I'm very sure it's
Not
because
that
she feels like she's a dinosaur.
You watched the short, right? The short like episode on YouTube.
Yeah, true. The short
Oh,
episode
the
was good.
the battle at
Battle
it
at
called?
something rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks cool.
I,
But yeah.
I almost said battle at Hard Rock. No, that's a hotel. You're not gonna find. Imagine dinosaur just fighting. Actually, that should be the sequel. Dinosaur, like imagine a T-Rex and a Triceratops fighting in a Hard Rock hotel cafe.
In the hard
Dude,
okay.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, sure, that short is really cool. But then, like, yeah, I remember seeing the short for the second Jurassic World. It also looks really cool in the short bits, when they're like running away from the volcano, and then like the Mosasaurus like on the waves, That looks really cool. Okay, but when I watch the movie,
And then they extend it to a movie. You're like, what
yeah,
is this?
exactly. I don't want to
Honestly,
be
yeah,
disappointed.
Honestly,
I
I
mean-
would like to watch it, but the thing is, like, I don't want to see another like Indo dinosaur again. It's like they already.
I hope
I
there
know,
is
me
no
too.
more hybrid. No more hybrid, please, because that's like the worst part of it.
No more Indos. No more Indonesians.
And like Colin Trevorrow is returning to writing and directing it, and he did the first Jurassic World. And I think when he did the first Jurassic World, he sort of have the pressure of trying to revive the series. So he brought the similar tone of the first film, and people argue it's too similar, which why people hate it. But I think now we have more freedom, so hopefully it becomes better.
Yep.
Because
Yeah,
I didn't hate the first one. It just feels
Me too.
redundant.
Me too. In the first one, there's a lot of callbacks, to Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
T-Rex and everything, obviously.
So yeah. Not really expecting much from the third one, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
And what did you guys vote for again? Sorry.
Venom 2 and Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm not excited. I'm not excited for Venom 2.
Venom, I mean, like, I rather watch.
I know Carnage is coming, but
I know, but like, at least Venom, the first Venom is at least kind of entertaining, unlike stupid Jurassic World 2.
It's still a fun watch.
It's still a fun watch.
It's still
yeah,
a fun
so
watch, Venom.
I
it's
rather
not like the
see
best-
Venom
it's like
versus
Captain
Carnage. I rather see Carnage versus Venom than like another T-Rex versus someone and the T-Rex wins. Yeah. Yeah. Or the Raptor. Raptor versus someone and the Raptor win. It's always one of those two.
okay. I mean, they're both CGI versus CGI, but okay.
Hey, but at least Venom
yeah.
and Carnage will have a lot of those like tendril stuff,
Then, oh yeah.
Is that is that supposed to be?
Oh my. Fat Lab movies just gave the best idea.
What
Venom
is it?
versus T-Rex. Yes.
Shit, a symbiote
Or-
T-Rex.
Or
Oh,
a
shit.
symbiote T-Rex.
Not to
That would
see
be really cool too.
Yeah.
Symbiote.
A symbiote T-Rex.
It's very badass. Very
Okay,
scary.
here. If you can, combine a symbiote with an actual creature that's actually still living on Earth right now, like an actual animal. Combine a symbiote with an animal.
A symbiote murder hornet.
A platypus. A platypus.
A
Platypus is
platypus.
already
I like
many
that.
things, so put a symbiote on it. It's like imagine Agent Perry, but he's a symbiote. Oh, that's so badass.
Oh my god.
You know, I have something better. If you can combine a symbiote with any creature, you said platypus. Kelvin said murder hornet, which is like awful. But you know
It is very
what's
awful.
worse?
What?
What if we have a symbiote?
John Cena!
With a sim.
Dude,
Oh,
it's so OP.
No.
You cannot see the symbiote. That's a problem. See, you combine the power of the symbiote, the strength of the symbiote, and combine it with the strength of John Cena, plus his invisibility. Dude, how are we supposed to stop that? Monday Night Raw would be a breeze. His tag team partner would be symbiote.
Yikes.
Another
All right, but yeah, moving on real quick. Apparently, you guys have seen Midsommar, right? I don't know if Ariq
yes.
have. Ariq, have you seen Midsommar?
No, I
Have you seen The Witch?
No.
No, not The Witch. That's a different film. Have you seen Hereditary?
I have.
No. God, no. I haven't.
Okay, so both are horror films from the
go ahead, let's see
director
the video.
Ari Aster. and he's making a new film.
Uh-huh.
And apparently, his next film will be a nightmare comedy, and it's going to be 4 hours long.
No, I'm not gonna watch it.
What?
I'm like, what?
I'm not gonna watch it.
Hours.
That's kind of insane. If that's true.
Yeah. No, you're not here.
I can't
If
watch
the-
for 4 hours.
If I actually laugh, you know, I would give it a watch if I laugh a lot in the first 30 minutes. Then I'll give
Yeah.
the rest.
Comedies
What?
comedies don't last that long usually. Most comedies are short because you
Exactly.
ran out of
Yeah.
laughs eventually for the audience.
It's like 4 hours is too dragging it, you know. You're just dragging it so long.
Yeah.
Not necessary. If the story doesn't need it to be 4 hours, then don't make it 4 hours. You know, if it's just 4 hours,
I mean,
not
like,
for the story,
Kel,
but for the joke, no, that's just forcing it.
like,
Yeah.
dude, like 4 hours is so long. Like, Kel, remember when we watched what was that thing? Once Upon a Time in
Oh,
Hollywood.
it-
Like that was like
oh,
what,
Once
2.5 hours?
Yeah, dude, and that.
Yo, I
And
mean, like,
that feels
I know it's not like the same type of movie, but we were like in the cinema, like, oh, when is it gonna end?
No, right? We should have just went with Tenkinoko directly.
You know, we should have just went weathering with you, but it's a good thing we went with that the next day.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Dude, no, it's more like, dude, like It, you know, It Chapter 2. Dude, that movie is only like
Yeah,
1
that
hour
was-
55, but it feels like 4 hours, for fuck's sake.
It's
So long.
It chapter 2 doesn't feel long.
It feels really long.
Does
for me
it?
and Arik, at least. For me,
It is a long
Yeah,
it is a long
it's
film.
long.
It is a long actually. I think
It's-
you're wrong. I think it's 2 hours 30. I think it's 2 hours 40 or something.
is it? Yeah, it's about I thought it's 2 hours, like
2 hours,
almost 2 hours.
2 hour 50 minutes. 2 hour 50. That's why it's long. It is actually long.
50? Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah.
So,
So it's
it's
like
3 hours.
So I guess it is long,
It
but
is
it feels longer than 2 hours.
Actually,
50, okay.
Yeah,
It's-
No, if it's actually, I don't know how much of a nightmare, how much is a horror, and how much of a comedy it's gonna be. But a horror movie, or even a comedy movie for 4 hours is just exhausting.
Mhm.
That's like a mental, that's like a mental training right there.
No, I feel like even if it's like really funny, it's like I don't think you can laugh for 4 hours straight.
And I don't think
I
you're
think you're right.
scared. I don't think you're scared for 4 hours straight either.
Dude, I think you're right now. Dude, you're right now being scared and being like
I like
and
how Ariq
laughing
just,
in the first
Ariq just
hour.
reacting to what we say. It's like,
know, right?
Dude, my audio gets cut off. My audio gets cut off, man. I told you. my friend-
Imagine for 4 hours you're like, oh, 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 oh my god. See? How
No.
exhausting is 4 hours?
Doesn't work.
No, exactly.
No, that doesn't
But
work
yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
I mean, like, do what you gotta do, man. You know.
I mean, that's true. Well, anyway, once again, moving on. We have one more news topic before we go to the Dreamworks bracket. We're gonna start at around 30 minutes. But yeah, you guys, we almost forget to talk about this. I cannot believe how we forgot about this. Wonder Woman dropped this past week. We also
Oh.
Wonder Woman, right? We also Wonder Woman. So let's talk about the film. Spoiler
Okay.
review. Let's talk about our thoughts on the Wonder Woman 84.
I watched it in 1984. What do you mean?
How is that possible? It
I
wasn't
watched
out then. It wasn't
I
out
watched
then
it
yet.
live.
I watched it live, dude.
Oh, you watch it. You watch it. It's happened.
I watched it
No,
live.
you know-
I watched it back in '84.
Ariq, so you saw this film, and when they revealed the villain was once again Cheetah with a horribly CGI mustache. What did you think? What did you think of it?
No, you mean whiskers.
Was I? Mustache.
No.
Mustache. Mustache.
I don't know if they were mocking Superman or something, but it happens in that film.
Uh,
I was surprised when at the end when at the end of it they teased Donna Troy, but yeah, there was an exciting post credit scene, right, Kelvin?
well, sure, yeah. I definitely saw it. Definitely.
You know,
Albert, I think we watched Cats, not Wonder Woman. I think you're a bit wrong here. That wasn't Cheetah, Albert. We were watching Cats.
oh, it wasn't. Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah, I think you're.
It's
I think your mind went wrong for a while there. It's okay.
Well, Albert is watching Wonder Woman 84. Like everything becomes like Cats, like from Cats movie. Like Albert,
Cheetah moved.
dude, Albert suddenly see like the cheetah become like Jenny Annie dots. Like, oh my
oh
god!
yikes!
Imagine like imagine Taylor Swift cat fighting Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's what I would
with
see.
the catnip.
Yeah, with the cat.
Well, like.
But yeah, no, Wonder Woman's supposed to drop this past week, but it didn't happen because of the virus, obviously. So we never know when it's gonna drop. But
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, so should we go into the brackets?
Let's go to the brackets. So this is time where we're gonna do the DreamWorks brackets. Real quick, Kelvin, how many DreamWorks films have you seen? Did you
I've
remember?
counted, and from my calculation from Wikipedia, I've watched about 23 out of 38 of DreamWorks movies.
Ariq, do you think you have seen around 23 out of 38? He's
I
googling.
don't think
right
I've
now.
watched that many. I am
I don't
googling
know.
right now how much I have seen.
I think Ariq should have watched more than 20 because Teguh watched 23 movies of DreamWorks.
Well, okay. Yeah. Well, as Ariq is counting, I think I'm the only one who have seen all 38 because I actually.
no, you
I
watched
actually
33. You watched 33, Albert. Stop lying.
I watched 33. No, I watched 33 recently, but I've seen all 38 because I was doing an actual DreamWorks binge. I saw all of them.
Okay.
So
Sure, Albert. Sure.
I'm just saying.
I remember that. I remember that Albert recently watched the B movie. I just
Yep.
realized that.
The Albert's reaction
Oh,
after he
shit.
watched B
Actually,
movies
what-
is like, wait, this movie is about B? Albert.
No, I said this movie is supposed to be a
This movie
comedy,
is about-
not it's about B. Why? I would be so stoned out of my mind if I said this movie is about bees halfway through the film. What the hell? Well, Ariq's counting. Ratla movie said
Okay,
I should have seen the John Cena.
count all of it, but I have watched a lot.
Okay,
What?
that's fair.
I should have seen the symbiote.
No, yeah, Ratla movie said he should have seen the same John Cena, but that made me laugh.
You're welcome. You see, all the intro just now was a lead up to this joke, to that joke.
But yeah, we all
It's
all
not
have
all for nothing, okay?
we all have seen a lot, but some of us have not seen. Some of us have not seen some of them, so that's okay. But yeah, I guess. Well, since there's only 3 of us, so we all still have to vote anyway. But there are some play-in matches. Because we have 38, so there are some play-in matches. So let's go to the first play-in match then. The number 32 seed versus the number 33 seed. The Boss Baby versus Shrek Forever After. So who you got?
It'll be so tough later in
Forever
the the quarter or semi-final where it's just all Shrek movies.
Yeah.
Is that the outcome? Is that seriously the outcome?
It's just all
It's all gonna
Shrek
be
movies.
Yeah, so Shrek Forever After versus
I
the Boss
have one.
Baby.
No, I hate the Boss Baby.
I haven't watched Boss Baby, but I don't think I'll like Boss Baby.
Wait, you haven't seen Shrek Forever?
I'm just voting Shrek because I don't like Boss Baby, not because I like Shrek Forever After.
I actually like.
I like Shrek
I like
3.
Shrek.
I
like Shrek 3,
weirdly
not
enough,
Forever After.
weirdly enough, I like Shrek Forever After more than Shrek 3. I don't know why. When I
What is
saw
this? What is
when I
this
saw it-
treason?
Hey,
What
hey,
is this?
when I saw it recently, I thought Shrek Forever After was kind of sweet, especially because they had the new romance with Fiona
Yeah.
again. Because like he lost Fiona don't remember him
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything like that. I thought it was a kind of sweet story. Some of the execution wasn't that good, but I thought the film was kind of. It was pretty. I like it better than Shrek 3. You know, I'll be honest.
Wait, what? Mike Myers plays Shrek this whole time?
You just realized that this whole time?
So Cat in the Hat is Shrek.
You just realized that this whole time?
Oh, for
Yeah.
God's sake. Oh, for God's
Yeah.
sakes. Damn it.
Good button into
Oh,
but yeah, I would vote for Shrek.
Well,
Boss
so
Baby just infuriates me. Just seeing the Boss Baby, it just annoys me. I don't know why.
it's like seeing Paddington Bear. Is it Kelvin or is that different?
It's almost the same feeling, but not as much as Paddington.
you know, I'm not gonna discredit the fact that the Boss Baby that won nominated for an Oscar. God bless if it won an Oscar. If it won an Oscar, what year was that? 2017. It would have beaten Coco. Like, oh. But anyway,
If Boss Baby wins like an Oscar, that would be like a new low for humanity.
But yeah, it did
Almost
nominated
as bad
for an
as-
Oscar, but it wasn't as good as Forever After, I guess.
I think so. We all vote for Shrek. So
Yep. So Shrek moves on.
Yeah,
yes,
Okay.
forever.
Shrek. Yeah,
After.
Shrek.
Okay. The next
Shrek moves
play-in
on
match.
forever after.
The next play-in match is between Turbo, the number 31 seed, Turbo, aka the super fast snail, versus Captain Underpants, the first epic movie.
Captain
fuck.
Under.
I haven't watched Captain Underpants.
Have you
watched
seen-
Turbo.
You have seen Turbo?
I've seen
So,
Turbo.
Turbo.
Yeah, it was on TV. I was like, interesting. Snail move fast.
Snail moves fast, but snail don't move fast. Whoa!
It is.
What
funny
is this
insane.
concept?
So Turbo versus Captain Underpants. Okay, so before we go to the vote, so Ariq have seen Turbo but haven't seen Captain Underpants. Kelvin, have you seen either? Or have you seen both?
I've seen clips of Captain Underpants.
And you've seen Turbo.
No.
Oh
I've
wait, you
seen
haven't
Turbo.
seen Turbo?
I've seen Turbo in
So
real
Kel
life.
hasn't seen either.
I've seen Turbo in real life. Does that
You saw a
count?
snail in real life.
You've seen a fruit super fast snail in real life,
Hey.
and you
No,
don't record it. You don't record that shit.
Wait. No, dude,
fast.
I saw.
So fast. What do you
Dude,
think
no.
you can do?
Yeah. No, I saw. What's the name? Like on 9gag or something. Like some guy painted his snail to have like the turbo shell from the animated one. So they color it blue and like put like paper wings at the back.
By the way,
I saw that.
This is still early. We're barely in the bracket, and this is early in the morning. But I swear, I feel like sometimes the Dreamworks storyteller are just like really high, and they just think of something, and they're like, you know what? We should make a snail racing movie that's super fast, bro.
That's
And
right.
yeah, and then we gotta get Snoop Dogg, yo, and then we gotta have Ryan Reynolds voicing Turbo, and Michael Pena is this old Latino guy who's like, oh, we could get this race to Turbo, yo. And there's like Bill Hader being a racer, and then there's Samuel L. Jackson playing a snail, and then
Albert,
Snoop Dogg is
look
rapping, and what the fuck?
What
is that?
Unholy
Is
thing?
that a car?
What is this?
Yeah.
It's an actual car.
How did he do that?
They make an actual car of like the snail from Turbo.
Oh my God.
Dude, this is what I see. Something like this,
Oh my
So
God,
yeah,
not yet.
I think I've seen Turbo, Albert.
Well, as someone who's seen both in full, I'll say my vote will go to.
Albert,
You know what?
do you have a snail? No, right? But are you wearing underpants? I
He's
think I
wearing
made my point.
underpants. He's wearing snails as underpants. He's wearing snails as underpants.
I think I've made my point.
Well, all right. Here, I grew up. This is saying a lot about me, but I grew up reading some of the Captain Underpants books. I actually like them as entertainment. So when this got announced, I was semi excited. When I watched it, I had just a normal impression of it. I didn't thought too special of it. Turbo, I didn't know what to expect. I heard it's about a snail. I didn't know that the snail is actually going to be super fast until I saw the film. I thought I was when I saw the film, I thought I was high because the film is fucking insane. And to be honest, despite how I do not like Turbo, but I find major enjoyment watching it because it is so ridiculous, and I feel like it's gonna be so fun watching this film while you're like either really drunk or high. So I'm gonna give the vote for Turbo, especially because Snoop Dogg as a snail rapping in the film. So I'll give my vote for Turbo. So Kelvin, Ariq, which one do you vote? Captain Underpants or Turbo?
I'm wearing underpants. So
Well,
Captain Underpants.
I can only vote Turbo because I've never watched Captain Underpants. It's only right.
So
It's only
Turbo,
fair.
I guess.
Turbo
So I guess Turbo
wins.
wins. No, no,
Turbo wins.
Turbo.
Turbo wins against Captain Underpants.
He's too
Turbo
fast. Captain Underpants can't keep up.
So Turbo, the number 31 seed Turbo wins. All right. Okay, so now it is the number 29 versus number 36. We have the number 29 seat of Trolls, the 2016 movie, and number 36 Shark Tale. So who you got?
Wait, what was the first movie? I missed that out. It blanked out.
Trolls.
Trolls. The one where
Oh,
the one where can't stop the
Can't stop this feeling. That one.
yeah, I know that. I've never watched either Trolls. I've never watched the first or second one.
I've been
Uh,
saying this. I've been saying this ever since I saw the Trolls. After I saw the Trolls film, but it's actually quite an enjoyable, fun film. It's like a feel-good film, and the music's actually really good. So if you want to watch something enjoyable, just burn
Oh.
1.5 hours.
How about Shark Tale, Albert? What's your thoughts?
Shark Tale Shark Tale is low-key one of the most racist animated film I've ever seen. The low class,
Wow,
the
big
low
claim.
class,
Big claim.
the low class civilians are all voiced by African Americans, and they talk like people from the hood. They make the jellyfish sound Jamaican and like, yo man, let's work for this big boss man. Like literally, what the hell? It's very stereotypical of the not the Irish people. The like the mob boss. Even the name is like Don Lino or something like that. But yeah, this film is supposed to be a spoof of The Godfather, but for kids. But the thing is, kids do not watch The Godfather, so I don't really know who the target audience is. So yeah, epic film.
People that like fish and Godfather.
It doesn't exist. That Venn diagram in the middle does not exist.
Hey, Albert. It's a very niche audience.
They're targeting mafia bosses who likes fish.
Calvin, what's your vote for this one?
I would go with Trolls. I like the song from Trolls, at least.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ariq, what's your vote for
I
this one?
haven't watched Trolls, so I'm going to not make this a clear win, so I'm gonna vote Shark Tales. Besides, Albert's reasoning is almost good enough for me to vote it anyways.
Shark Tale that's an interesting cast though, with Will Smith, Robert De Niro, Jack Black. And I think this is one of the few Martin Scorsese films that is actually in the film. Instead of like him directing it. I know he's made cameo in all his previous films, but he doesn't direct this, obviously. But yeah, Trolls. I gotta vote for Trolls. Justin Timberlake, Anna Kendrick, Zoe Deschanel. I'm sorry, Calv. James Corden is in Trolls, but
Change my vote, please.
oh shit! No. I should have said that. You know what I find you know what I find exciting? You guys remember Icona Pop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are in the Trolls. They're one of the voice cast in Trolls. So like, oh wow, I didn't believe they're in there.
Did they say I
Alright,
love it?
so they did. I cannot remember. I think they do.
Did they
But
say I
anyway,
don't care and I love it?
Trolls win.
No. Fuck.
Cannot
Why?
take
No.
back your vote.
Yeah,
Okay,
James
fine.
Corden.
He's not going any further than this.
Okay, number 30 seat versus number 35 seat. This is actually bonkers that they are this low, and the fact that they are a play-in match that they have to face each other. But Monsters versus Aliens, number 30 versus number 35, the B movie.
Oh shit! This tough one. This
Oh.
tough. This tough. Guys.
Oh
This
my
tough.
god. Oh, that's
This is the
difficult.
toughest decision
That's
I've ever have to make in my whole life.
And this is a play-in match. So
Like,
yeah, we
this
got
is
played
tough.
Monster versus Alien.
This is like a Dude, this is like the finals, dude. This is like the finals round.
I know.
What
Dude, I
the
don't want
hell?
another.
Why is that here?
Dude, B movie is so.
I don't know why it's ranked so low on IMDb, but yeah.
I know. It
Especially
tackles so many.
Monster vs. Aliens at 30. That's insane.
Dude, I know. People, yeah. Monster vs. Alien is such a good watch, but B movie is like the same level as this, you know.
So
But
what's your vote?
Pretty much.
you know what? You know what? I don't know why, but at some point, I do like that girl from Monster vs. Aliens.
Janormaka?
Yeah.
Voiced by Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah, so I'll go with Monster vs. Aliens. And also, I don't know why I find the giant hamster thing cute.
It's not a hamster, it's an insect.
Yeah, I know, but that's furry,
It's furry. It is very furry.
right? Yeah, I find it cute.
It's a hairy caterpillar looking creature.
What's the name? What's his name?
Something Saurus. Insectosaurus.
Oh, there you go. That's my favorite. It's cute. That one's cute.
Okay, Ariq, what's your vote? B movie or Monster vs. Aliens?
Oh, why you have to put me on the spot, man? Actually, you know what's fine. I was gonna go for a troll answer, but now I'm gonna go for a genuine answer. I actually remembered what is it? Monsters
What, B
vs.
movies?
Aliens
Oh.
a lot better than a lot better than B movie. So I'm gonna go with that. Because I think as a kid I rewatched it about like 6 times. And B
I
movie, I've only
rewatched
watched
it
like
multiple
once.
times. That's for sure.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
which is
I've
kind of
watched- yeah, I've
nuts
watched-
that this film never got a sequel.
I know, right?
Yeah.
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 But yeah,
So-
my vote doesn't matter. But I would have voted for Monster vs. Aliens too, because it is an absolutely fun film and they're actually really. I laugh when I watch it as a kid. I laugh when I watch it recently. It's still funny. It still holds up. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Monster vs. Aliens advance. The next one is the number 28 seed Ants, aka the lesser good film of the 1998 Ants movie. Because did you know Bugs Life and Ants came out the same year within different months of each other? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was looking like, what is Ants? Is that like a ripoff of Bugs Life?
So Ants and then Shrek the Third,
looks
which is
so
number
weird.
37.
Dude,
So
Oh,
Ants
yeah,
and
no.
Shrek the Third. This is an easy one for me.
Yeah.
Shrek.
Yeah,
Third.
Okay, Shrek the Third, Shrek the Third, Shrek the Third.
I just told you I
Yeah.
like. I just told you I like Shrek the Third more than
Easy,
Forever After. So
easy vote to save
I've never
time.
seen-
Ants is the first
What
DreamWorks
the hell
film.
is Ants?
Kelvin, have you seen Ants?
No.
Okay, so I'll describe it for you. This is the first DreamWorks film. They're doing computer animated. The animation is awful. The story is like, at least A Bug's Life have a smart story. The story in here is not even good. It's like really a stupid story. And it's not... Sure, Sylvester Stallone voiced a very buff ant, but there's nothing else exciting about this film. And yeah, it's once again, it's like, this is like Bug's Life, and this is Ants in terms of like rating of how good the films is. So yeah. So anyway, Shrek the Third wins. And the last play-in match is going to be number 27, Home, versus number 38, Trolls World Tour.
I'll vote for Trolls World Tour because they have Red Velvet in there.
The K-pop group.
K-pop, yeah, K-pop. They have
K-pop
weird
group.
songs, you know. Red Velvet have weird songs. Just want to point that out. But, you know, it's pretty enjoyable.
Ariq?
I
I've
don't,
actually
have you watched both?
Home.
Oh, really? Oh.
I haven't watched Trolls. I haven't watched either Trolls.
I should have put DreamWorks.
I've actually no. They showed this movie Home in school actually at one point.
What?
That's where I watched it from.
They did?
Ariq, so you're voting
You
for
guys were
Home?
there. I might just
Just
go vote
because
for
you've-
Home
just
because
because
I haven't watched the other one. And yeah, and the movie isn't actually that bad. It's a bit weird but interesting.
I
I
found
still
the
don't
movie.
understand what it's about though. Before you read that shit.
There is the story is really kind of stupid. I I did not like this movie because even though I like Rihanna's character, Jim Parsons' character is so annoying. Like if you at least for me, if you find his character from the Big Bang Theory annoying, this character from Home is like 10 times more annoying than that for me at least. So
Mm.
yeah, I'm voting for Trolls World Tour just because they have multiple genres of music instead of just pop that they do in here. There is a yodeling troll. There is there is jazz troll. There is rock and roll. There is country troll and everything. So yeah, so Trolls World Tour advances. Another James Corden film advance in this bracket. What is going on, Kelvin?
Yeah, that's right, Kelvin, huh? Because you just like the
it.
K-pop so much, you have to vote for James Corden.
Dude, you see, the only reason James Corden is like this high up is because he's piggybacking off like Justin Timberlake, Anna Kendrick,
And I
Red
can't.
Velvet. Dude, he's just piggybacking. You know,
All right then.
screw him.
He's just thinking like,
So now we get to the now we get to the official bracket here. So we got let's just get started here. The first matchup. Number 1 seed How to Train Your Dragon versus number 32 seed Shrek Forever After. Who you
How
got?
to
Why?
Train
And then
Your
and then whatever.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon it's much cooler.
All right.
Like
So
Yeah,
all
dragons,
three of us
dude.
It's Dragon is main.
makes total sense. It's a number 1 seed for a reason. That film is
Dude,
fun.
I legit think that Night Fury is the best character in like all of DreamWorks.
I
I claim that.
You know, that's a
I can agree with that.
that's a good argument, especially for a character that doesn't speak at all. But it's a
Yep.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't speak at all. He's not annoying.
It's a great film, and I'll talk more about it later. But the music in this film, oh my god, the theme song is so beautiful. One of the best theme songs.
Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon. So,
Like if you guys listen to the episode where I did with my friend Matthew and Sophie, where we did the top 10 best scores of the decade, How to Train Your Dragon is number 2 in that because we all agree it's a beautiful song of the decade. So yeah.
mhm.
Anyway, How to Train Your Dragon advances. But you guys heard any news from Teguh, by the way?
No,
No.
I don't think I have. Let me check.
Okay.
No, he's dead.
Alright.
I think he's sleeping.
Oh well. It was on episode 39, but 69. But yeah. Then all right. Now the number 2 seed versus number 31 seed Shrek versus Turbo. I'll vote
Shrek.
first now. I'll vote for Shrek. Kelvin, who you vote for?
Did someone tell you? Somebody once told me that it's Shrek.
Would you like to sing it?
Yeah, I know. I was trying to form a sentence on the go, and then
So, buddy. Is that from the first one or is that from the second?
That is the opening scene, man. He opens the door.
Yeah.
Somebody once
Somebody
told
once
me the
told
world is
We want
gone.
the
I
world
hate
is Shrek now.
Yeah.
Shrek, no,
Shrek,
Shrek, you win.
dude,
So
Shrek
Shrek,
easy
Wait,
win.
there's
a
no
clear,
way.
a
No
clear
way.
vote, a clear
Clear
vote
win.
for Shrek. We're gonna talk about Turbo. We'll talk about Shrek more later.
You can just put
Now,
Shrek in the finals just like
number
Just
3.
put it up.
Oh my god, this is difficult. Number 3 seed How to Train Your Dragon 2 versus number 30 Monsters versus Aliens. We'll go to Ariq first.
Yeah.
The second one isn't as good as the first one. That's I'll admit that. But it's not exactly horrible as a movie.
Yeah.
Monsters vs. Aliens is quite fun.
This is
to
the
watch.
one. This is the one where we found
But I
her
haven't-
mother. This one we found Hiccup's mother, right?
Yeah. The one with the battle of the two
Yeah,
giant
yeah.
dragon thing.
It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
But it's cool, but it's not like the best in my opinion. It's not as
Mhm.
good as the first one.
So what's your vote?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the hell? I'm just gonna go to How to Train Your Dragon. I haven't watched Monsters vs. Aliens in such a long time. I haven't watched it
Say-
in like 10 years, I think. So yeah, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Okay, Kelvin.
Okay. I would go with Monster vs. Aliens because I just hate. No, I don't hate How to Train Your Dragon 2. It's just that I don't like when the two dragons are like fighting. I put a quotation there, quote unquote, fighting.
What the two
The
big
two
dragons?
dragons. You mean the big? Wait, there is two big
The
dragons
big one.
fighting. I thought it's Toothless versus the big dragon.
There's,
There,
no,
there
two
is
alphas. Like
yeah,
Oh,
two
really?
alphas.
two
Yeah.
alphas.
God, I don't-
One-
I didn't
like-
rewatch.
Dude,
yeah, there's two.
they're like the same model, just different color.
Oh, okay, I vaguely remember it now. I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. The How to Train Your Dragon wasn't part of my DreamWorks rewatch, but I think I vaguely remember it when I watched
Yeah,
it before the third film.
Yeah, I just don't like that scene. It just kind of kills it for me. So Monster
So
vs.
one
Aliens, yeah.
One vote for each. By the way, Ariq, earlier you said you haven't watched Monster vs. Aliens for over 10 years. Well, the film came out in 2009, so you're spot on.
Yeah, exactly. I watched it when I was in Scotland.
Were you still in
Alright.
Scotland then?
Yeah,
Well,
I went back in 2010. See?
Oh, okay.
grade 6, right?
I watched
Yeah.
it in cinemas
Hey.
there. Huh.
Nice.
Uh,
How
but
about you?
yeah,
Rick? What's you?
I am gonna vote for, as much as I love Monster vs. Aliens, I gotta give it How to Train Your Dragon 2. I think that trilogy is still so perfect. And even though How to Train Your Dragon 2 is probably my least favorite of the three, but it's still better. So I'm gonna go for How to Train Your Dragon 2.
What?
Okay. So that
Albert?
one advanced. What?
Insectosaur.
What?
Look how cute that is.
I know.
Who cares? Stupid. Stupid.
Yeah.
I do want
and-
to see Insectosaur
Okay,
versus like the alpha.
aside from Dragon versus Dragon, oh, that's cool actually. Aside from Dragon versus Dragon, all the human characters are good too. I think this is the one where wait, the Stoic died in this one or in the third one, or did he die at all?
Second one.
He
Second
did
one.
he die?
He died in the second one.
So he
He
did
died
die.
in the second one. He was shot by Night Fury when he was like
That's right. That's right.
what is it?
Yeah.
Hypnotized, yeah.
Like mind control by the Alpha.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one is good, and like of course, Astrid's character development is also really good. But yeah, and everyone else in the film, all the twins and all the others. But yeah, How to Train Your Dragon 2. All right, number 4 seat versus number 29 seat, Kung Fu Panda versus Trolls.
Kung Fu
So
Panda.
who you? Kung Fu Panda for Kelvin. I will go with Kung Fu Panda as well. Ariq?
Kelvin went for Kung Fu Panda because there's James Corden.
What if I Kelvin? What if
The
I tell
reason
you
they-
Kung Fu Panda? There is
Huh?
also no. There is no. There is no.
What?
So there's
What?
no James Corden in Kung Fu Panda.
Let me check.
There is
I don't trust Albert anymore.
There's only Jack.
There is
There's only Jack Black. There's only Jack Black in Kung Fu Panda, which I will go with. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda.
Kung
Fu
Fu
Panda.
Panda
Panda.
one is funny.
James Corden.
No, he's not in it. There is Jack Black, Ian McShane, Dustin Hoffman, Jackie Chan, Seth
yeah.
Rogen,
Okay, good. Good.
Angelina
good.
Jolie, Lucy Liu. But yeah. All right. So easy win, Kung Fu Panda. We'll talk about it more because I bet we will.
Screw James Corden. Go ahead.
So now the number. Where's the number 5 seed? Somewhere here. Number 5 seed versus number 28. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World,
Ariq. This is tough for Ariq.
and
How to
Shrek
Train-
the Third.
Oh,
Number 28.
oh.
So-
I would rather
Battle-
just kill myself at this point.
Battle of the third films in the series. Which of the third films is better?
They're both third. They're both third.
Honestly, I remember more of the How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World because it is more recent. So I'll go with that one. I don't remember
Yeah.
much from Shrek the Third, but I do remember enjoying it.
It's like
So,
the third
How to
one
Train
with the
Your
body,
Dragon.
one with the body swap and the one with the play
I'll go with the
And
How to
all-
Train Your Dragons.
and all the princess singing and fighting. Ariq,
Oh.
I'll let it go to you first.
Actually, How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World is actually my least favorite of the How to Train Your Dragon series, and Shrek
Okay.
is my most favorite of all the Shrek series. So that means, yeah, I'll go with Shrek the Third.
You like the third one more than the second one
It's
of the Shrek films?
Hmm?
You like the third Shrek more than the second Shrek film?
I don't remember the second one very well, honestly.
Oh, okay, that's fair. It's been a
That's
while.
why.
Yeah.
So one vote for
Ew.
each. So I'm the tiebreaker, and I already know who I'm voting for.
Somebody wants
Somebody.
Don't You?
How to Train Your
But
Dragon Hidden World is a perfect ending to a trilogy. Shrek the Third was a good trilogy.
Yeah,
Was a good third film.
Albert just mentioned it earlier.
Shrek the Third is a good third film. It had some weak points. I think it's one of the funniest ones. I think it might be the funniest one of the Shrek films. But the Hidden World is funny. It has good music once again, and the story is way better. So Hidden World, especially the
somebody
ending
did not.
when he let go of Toothless at the end. I mean, they
Yeah,
came back, but when he
that's
let go,
right.
it gave me
I think-
flashbacks of. Have you guys watched the Pokemon episode of Bye Bye Butterfree?
No.
Okay,
I've heard about it. I know what it's about, but I haven't watched it.
It's one of the saddest Pokemon episodes, and it gave me flashbacks of that. So I cried in the theater.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so next one. Number 27 is Trolls World Tour, and number 6 is WNG. So Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were Rabbit. The
I
stop
think
motion,
you know.
the
I
stop
think you
motion
know what I'm
animation from
choosing.
Hartman versus the sequel for Trolls.
You know what I'm choosing.
Okay, we'll save
haven't
Kelvin.
watched either of these.
We'll save Kelvin for last. Oh, Ariq haven't watched any of them.
I haven't watched any of these.
I would just go with Wallace
You know
and
what?
Gromit.
Just to screw over Kelvin, I'm gonna go with Trolls World Tour because it has James Corden.
Dude, I hate you so much. I hate you so much, Evan.
Okay,
Hey,
so we're
there's also
saving
Red Velvet.
we're saving Kelvin for last, but we already know Kelvin's vote. So I'm gonna purposely stall here. So Trolls World Tour, it's a fun film. Once again, so many music genres that you can listen to. You can, if you like country music, you hear it. If you like pop music, you hear it. If you like yodeling, you can hear Sam Rockwell yodeling, which is something that I never thought I would see ever, but that happens in the film. But then again,
Albert,
you
don't
see
you
a
dare.
giant freaking rabbit in one film, and a dog who's driving a car trying to capture it.
Albert, don't you dare. Albert, I'm watching you.
You saw one of the Wallace and Gromit. They have like a fantastic contraption at their home. They're brilliant, but the
They're
film
smart.
is freaking stop motion, and it's a freaking amazing film. So Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were Rabbit, 1-1. Calvin.
Albert. Here, okay. I don't like James Corden, but I like Red Velvet. But you know what? I like more than Red Velvet? Wallace and Gromit. So Wallace and Gromit. No, and also, dude, it's a good movie. I like it. Yeah, and
Alright
stop
then.
motion.
So-
Extra points.
Yeah, it's when I watch it, it's incredible that a lot of the stuff that they did was stop motion, which is insane because a lot of them look so good.
I know.
Okay. Number 7 seat, if I can find it. There you go. This one, I'm surprised that this is number 7. I like the film, but I'm surprised that that's seat high on IMDb. Rise of the Guardians. If you forget which one that is, that's the one with Jack Frost, with Santa Claus, aka North, with the Easter Bunny, with the Sandman, with Pitch Black, with Tooth Fairy. That's the one. And then Puss in Boots, of course. Puss in Boots, the spin-off of the Shrek films.
With the
so-
puss is in the boot.
We'll go to Calvin first now.
I'll go with Puss in Boots.
Really?
I enjoy it more than I mean, like, I don't remember much from Rise of the Guardians, honestly, but I remember quite a lot from Puss in Boots.
Puss in
I don't
Boots,
know why.
it has Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, well, it has a lot of puss. Sus.
There is a lot of that.
Puss. Sus.
There is the Humpty Dumpty, there is a lot of that. Ariq, which one do you vote for? Puss in Boots or Rise of the Guardians?
I don't remember these two movies very well. I remember watching them, but I don't remember the story.
Okay.
Ah,
So you can abstain. Well,
Ah.
I don't know if you can abstain because we need 3 people. But
No, don't give him the choice.
if there is
first. Can I be the deciding factor?
okay. It's going to be interesting how you're going to decide, having never seen both films. I mean, like, you've seen it, but you forgot about it. Maybe you can read the plot on IMDb or something, and maybe it will rekindle some memory. But yeah,
I
Rise of the
remember if I
Guardians.
read it, yeah.
So I'll give the synopsis, I guess. Spoiler, because I've seen more of them recently. Puss in Boots. It's basically Puss working with Humpty Dumpty and this other female cat, voiced by Salma Hayek, and they're trying to steal this golden egg from the giant in the beanstalk, and they steal the golden goose egg and everything like that. That's Puss in Boots. And Rise of the Guardians is when Jack Frost is becoming a guardian, and him and Santa Claus and Easter Bunny and Tooth Fairy and Sandman have to fight off the pitch black by making the kids believe in the Guardians. And Rise of the Guardians have a much better story. It have much better heart. The music is once again is really good. I think it's Henry Jackman. I forgot who it is actually. But it have a good voice cast. Chris Pine, Hugh Jackman, and it's one of the best standalones Dreamworks film in my opinion. So it's not even a question. Rise of the Guardians for me.
Nice.
Ah,
So,
all right.
Ariq,
Okay,
And
after you described Puss in Boots, like I remembered the story now vaguely. Then I
uh-huh.
remembered how not entertaining it was. I was like, oh, what is this, man? It's just some cheap ass like Shrek spin-off.
it
Oh,
is.
I don't
It's
like
just a
it.
cheap ass Shrek
It's
spin-off.
just a cheap ass Shrek spin-off. So like, yeah,
But
no,
Ariq,
yeah, like even though no buts, no Rise of the Guardians, Calvin, enough. Don't
Yeah,
make me
dude,
vote James Corden again.
dude, there's no buts, but there's boots.
It's Boots, Ariq,
all right,
Boots,
let's remove Kelvin from the call.
Boots.
You know,
Boots and puss.
just to correct myself, it wasn't Henry Jackman who composed it. I got it confused because Hugh Jackman is in the film, but it's Alexandria Desplat who composed it. Just to let it. Okay, so Rise of the Guardians advance. Next one is 8 versus 25. Shrek 2 versus Madagascar Escape to Africa.
I don't like the
Two.
second one,
The
so
two.
Shrek 2. The
I'll
Did
go
Ariq,
Shrek
Ariq
2.
also say Shrek? Ariq also Shrek.
I'll go with
Also. Okay, so
Shrek
Shrek 2,
'cause I
clean
really
sweep.
enjoyed the second one.
Madagascar 2 is not
Madagascar.
good.
Is the worst of the three, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's
pretty much.
it's still there is still some funny stuff, but yeah, it's very forgettable.
Uh-huh.
Okay then, so let's just move on. Number 9 versus number 24. Megamind versus Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas.
You see, like people are surprised that I've never watched Megamind. You know.
I watched
But
Sinbad, like it sounds so familiar.
It
I've
it's an animated film from a while back. It's one of the first films that tried to blend in 3D CG animation with hand-drawn 2D animation, and they did it like jarringly awful.
that doesn't.
Okay,
That's not
it's
selling
not one of the first time. Okay, like I'm not selling it. I'm telling how bad it is. Like, okay, you know how Treasure Planet combines 2D and 3D very well?
Yeah.
Sinbad is the opposite of that. And it's sort of trying to do
yeah.
the same story of like adventure kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I'm seeing the images of it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
no.
jarring. It's like really jarring. I'm easy vote for me, Megamind. Megamind is one of the best.
I've never watched Megamind, but I do watch like some rip off live action Sinbad. So Megamind.
You want to go for the horrible live action? Yeah, no, I'm voting Megamind. I have watched Megamind. I enjoyed it.
I haven't watched Megamind, but they do have the memes. So Megamind. They do have the
So
memes to back it up.
Megamind.
Oh, you're a villain, right? But not the super.
So clean
Yes.
clean sweep for
I like that
Megamind then.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, clean sweeper. Right?
So,
Eric, you see.
No,
Wait,
you
so
played
Eric
the
has
game Megamind. What are you
Kelvin
talking?
have
You
not.
bought it for Xbox.
yeah, I know. I bought it for Xbox, but I never finished it.
Okay, Eric, real quick trivia, if you can remember. The character voiced by Jonah Hill becomes a super villain / hero called Titan. Do you remember what his human name is?
Jonah Hill?
Oh. Jonah Hill. Jonah.
They combine Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart, and it become Hal Stewart. So that's the name of
Oh.
his character.
Oh, really?
John Jordan kan.
Okay.
John
Jordan.
Okay, where were we? That was 9 and 25. So now 10 and 23. Penguins of Madagascar versus Kung Fu Panda 2.
You see. Here's the funny thing.
Huh?
I watched Kung Fu Panda 1 and 3, not the second one. So, Penguins of Madagascar.
All I can say is if Teguh was here, Teguh will go Kung Fu Panda 2 because I think that's one of his favorites one.
Yeah.
I know that
Penguins of
about it.
Madagascar.
I know.
Penguins of Madagascar.
Okay.
Oh wait, why are you not putting my vote?
Yeah, I'm hearing. I'm typing something on my iPad. I'm googling.
Sad.
Ariq.
Wait, Penguins of Madagascar is the one with the. It's like
The one
The one
where
where
they're trying
the
to-
villain,
shit,
the villain. This is spy shit. The villain is the octopus, and there is the North Wind, which is like the wolf.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, no, Kung Fu Panda 2.
It's like, oh, yeah, it's like,
I like Kung Fu. I like Kung Fu Panda. I've watched Penguins of Madagascar. I did not enjoy it. Kung Fu Panda 2 was funny when I first watched it. I really like
Penguins
it.
of Madagascar is all right. It's not. It's kind of awful, to be honest. The only thing that I like about
It's
that
kinda
film,
awful.
the only thing that I like about that film is that all the octopus name is named after like celebrity, and they're like, Helly, bury them to the ground. Hugh, Jack,
Kelvin, bake on.
David, bake on. We still need the celebratory cake for the party. Hugh, Jack, man the controls. Like that's all I remember. I think
Dude,
that's, like,
honestly, like if I watch Kung Fu Panda 2, I think
Jack-
I'll vote for Kung Fu Panda 2, but you know, I only watch Penguins of Madagascar. I don't like it as much either anyway, honestly.
yeah, I'm going with Kung Fu Panda 2. We'll have agree with me anyway.
Alright.
That's what the sequel. It's pretty damn good. Okay, Kung Fu Panda 2 advancing.
Wait, is the Kowalski analysis not from the movie? Oh, that's from like Escape.
That's
from
from the series.
It's Madagascar.
I don't know from which one, but yeah, it's,
It's from Madagascar, Escape from Africa. The one we just
Is it?
downvoted.
Ah.
is it not from the first one?
Kowalski analysis.
It might be from the first
No,
one.
the Kowalski analysis is like on. Kowalski analysis is from like the second movie, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dude, it's easy.
All right.
Kowalski.
So
Easy.
11 the Croods versus number 22 over the hedge. I'm surprised the Croods is this high, and I'm surprised over the hedge is this low. But I'm guessing based on you guys' vote. Kelvin, go ahead first.
Over the Croods.
Oh wait, the Croods? Okay.
Over
No,
the Groot.
no.
Wait, what?
The Groot.
Over the hedge.
Over the hedge. Okay.
Over the
Over
Croods.
the.
Ariq,
Over the. No, yeah, over the hedge. I watched that a lot as a kid.
Me too.
I find it.
I have the picnic
remember
tarp of
watching that
Over the Hedge, you know.
and over.
I watched both recently once
The
again.
what?
as
The
I said.
picnic.
Over the hedge is just it feels it's kind of dated with animation, but it have a lot
Mhm.
more heart in the film. The Croods
Yeah.
is fine. I like Ryan Reynolds and Emma Stone in
This
it.
is
and
fine. I've watched it.
Cage.
I
I'm
watched it.
Yeah, I'm just upset that the Croods is getting a sequel, and so is Boss Baby. They're getting a sequel, but Over the Hedge and Multiverse Aliens is not getting a sequel.
Mhm.
So Over the Hedge.
I mean,
Oh, why are you gonna pick over the edge? Under the hedge.
Under the Hedge.
that is true. I mean, just an adventure of them again
I don't know
somewhere.
what else.
Dude, Over the Hedge give me like a
Avril,
very...
Avril Lavigne is in that film.
Really?
Yeah, she voiced a
Oh,
possum.
Over the
She
Hedge.
voiced the Dr.
Oh.
Possum.
Okay.
The one
Oh,
who
that's
voiced
her?
the one who voiced the
That's
father
her?
Possum is William Shatner, aka Captain Kirk of Star Trek. So
Oh.
Bruce Willis is the one who voiced the raccoon, in case you guys don't know.
Oh.
What? No wonder he's so badass.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you know who voiced the fast talking squirrel, the super speed guy?
Who?
Steve
He-
Carell.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Calvin is a fan of all the voice casting. Okay. All right. Number 12 here, Prince of Egypt versus number 21, Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
Mr. Peabody and Sherman.
Watched either. I've watched
I
neither.
haven't watched Prince of Egypt, but it sounds like Prince of Persia, but shittier. So
Egypt. But Egypt.
Opposite.
so
Wait, so
Mr.
Calvin,
Pe-
Mr. Peabody?
yeah. Don't Mr. Peabody go to Egypt?
They did,
Yeah,
but
and-
the timeline of Prince of Egypt, I think, is earlier, or is it?
No.
I think so.
No.
So, Ariq, you haven't watched either.
Watch either.
You know, if you
I saw the trailer for Peabody and Sherman.
well, if you want to abstain, maybe Fat Love Movies can vote. if you
Yes. Yeah. I'll have Red Love Movies vote for. vote
so
for this one.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote first. I'm gonna vote for Prince of Egypt. It's in case you guys don't know. Well, it's based on a biblical story. I think you guys have all heard it about where Moses like split the Red Sea and he make the people cross. That is a story of Prince of Egypt and like the 10 plagues of Egypt. So it's literally like an adaptation of a biblical story, and it's really fucking well done. The music is incredible. This is the second film from DreamWorks after Ants, which is a huge step up. The voice is good. The animation is beautiful. The song is beautiful. The story is really good story. So yeah, 101. So the tiebreaker depends on you, Fat Love Movies. If you're still in the live chat watching, let us know what you vote for. Since he's
Because
probably
I haven't watched either.
we'll put that on hold for now. We'll get back to it. But 13 versus where's 13? 13 versus 20. Kung Fu Panda 3 versus Madagascar, Europe's Most Wanted. So the battle of the third in the films again.
Fat
Just
Love
like Kung
Movies.
Fu Panda, Europe's Most Wanted.
Kung Fu Panda Europe was wanted. They went to Europe?
Oh, such a crossover.
I will go with. This is tough. I like Madagascar. Europe was wanted. It's funny.
I can go first if you want.
You go first.
Actually, this is tough. This is tougher than I thought. Oh shit.
Circus, Afro, polka dot, Afro, tap, 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 tap.
Both of them is really good. I think Madagascar has always been a comedy. Like both of them has always been comedy, but Kung Fu Panda has always a little bit more seriousness to it. Madagascar doesn't really have a seriousness to it, so they embrace the comedy more.
Mhm.
And I think out of the two, Madagascar might be funnier, and with the Circus Afro and everything. And the third act, I thought the third act of Europe Most Wanted when they save the animals from the zoo with the sequence, with the circus sequence. I thought that was fantastically well done. And I think Kung Fu Panda at one point there is some scenes they just rely to the jokes on too much, and it sort of hurt them a bit. So I'm gonna give my vote for Europe's Most Wanted. Even though Kung Fu Panda 3 is good.
How about you, Ariq?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go with Kung Fu Panda. Not Kung Fu Panda. Europe's Most Wanted. Because I mean, like the third Kung Fu Panda, I didn't like it as much as the first or second one, I think. And the third Madagascar was better than the second one. So I saw like the improvement, and I'm like, yeah.
Man, like, it's
Yeah.
easy to improve from Madagascar too. I feel like.
Yeah, it's easy to improve from Madagascar.
So it's a clear one anyway. But Kelvin, where would your vote?
I'll go with Madagascar. Honestly, I don't remember much from Kung Fu Panda 3.
I recently watched it because it was on.
The one with the chi, where they had to learn the chi with the many pandas.
And I remember, most of the thing I remember is me watching at Ariq's house by accident.
Explain the by accident part.
Yeah.
No, we were
It's on
eating
TV.
KFC or something.
Just so.
Yeah, it just so happened
Yeah.
that your brother was watching it, so you're just like, you went out and like, oh,
Just
Kung Fu
like,
Panda 3. Let's watch it. We accidentally went out
Watch it.
of Ariq's room.
Oh. Yeah, but Kung Fu Panda 3 is one with the many pandas where they have to do chi. The villain is the ox, and he turned all the other masters into like jade monsters thingy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I remember that. I watched it recently.
And the part where I'm talking about where they ruin the seriousness with the joke is when in the very end where like Paul go to the spirit world, and he have like this very awesome scene where like he's covered in like chi and there's like a dragon and everything, and like the music picks up and I thought he's gonna do like something very badass, right? And then suddenly like oh, this is like so cool. Look at me. Yo! I'm like, oh, yeah.
I know that.
Cool moment, but like they ruined it. But the movie says Prince of Egypt. So Prince of Egypt wins. So it was 1-2. So yeah. So thank you, Fred.
Yay. Thank you, Fred.
Contribution.
Next up is, where were we? 13 and 20, 14 and 19. Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron versus The Road to El Dorado.
I haven't watched both, but I know the memes from The Road of El Dorado, so El Dorado. And it sounds cooler too. El Dorado.
You haven't seen both, but you're voting for El Dorado because of the memes. Okay.
Yeah.
Ariq?
Because of the meme. Yeah. No, I've never I don't even know what Spirit of the Stallion is.
Spirit is about a horse.
I've watched Road to Dorado.
Go on.
What?
Spirit is about a horse
I've never
that
watched this.
is voiced by Matt Damon, and it's about like the Wild West with like the Indians and the cowboys and everything. But it's about like a horse living free. Road to El Dorado is about Tulio and I forgot who's the other guy. Someone in Tulio, and they basically found the mystical land of El Dorado, and they have to it's about that. It's a fun film.
Yeah, no, I've watched the Road to El Dorado, like half of it, I think, or roughly about that much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. It was quite entertaining.
I am also gonna vote for
the Road.
I'm also gonna vote for the Road to El Dorado. It's kind of fun, and yeah, Spirit is underrated, but yeah, Road to El Dorado it feels more fun. Okay, I think this no, it's not fun. We're penultimate for the first round. Chicken Run versus Madagascar. Oh shit, this is hard.
Chicken.
It's another stop motion film by Art. It's another stop motion film by Artman, by the same studio who did Wallace and Gromit. It's about it's a spoof on The Great Escape. It's about a bunch of chicken who's trying to escape like a farm, like a chicken farm, a chicken pen. So they're making this like this elaborate escape plan, and they're trying to escape it.
Oh yeah, I know this type of animation. Yeah, I've seen this before. Well, not I haven't seen this movie.
And Madagascar, you guys know what it is.
I like Madagascar. I'm sorry. I like Madagascar. I'll vote for Madagascar.
Also, Teguh said his is coming on, so that's good news. He just text me it's coming on.
Madagascar.
So what do we go with Madagascar?
Yeah.
Should we let Teguh vote on this one or no?
No.
Should we wait for Teguh? No.
No.
My vote doesn't matter anyway. But this is Chicken Run is so good.
Yeah, but Madagascar, dude. As much as I like stop motion,
I like Madagascar.
As much as I like stop motion,
I like to
Madagascar. I like to move it. We like to move it. We like to move it.
Like to.
Dun, 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 dun. That was bomb.
It is actually. Do you guys like the first Madagascar more than the third, or?
Yeah, first one is good.
I like the first one. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially when Alex starts seeing everyone as meat, as like food.
As meat.
Yeah.
I like that they use the chariots of fire music when he's chasing them. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Marty. Alex.
Dun, dun, dun,
Marty. Alex. Marty.
All right. So the last one in round number 1, we'll see if Teguh chimes in for this one. Another one. This one is the first Flushed Away. It's also from Artman, but this is the first one where they didn't do stop motion because they say it was too hard with water, which makes total sense.
Yeah.
So Flushed Away versus the most recent. Well, not most recent. I guess Trolls World Tour is the most recent, but from last year, Abominable. So which one do you guys vote for? Or have you seen them?
I'm gonna do this.
I've seen the trailer for Abominable.
I'm gonna do this.
I don't know. Go to the toilet and
Flushed
flush right
away.
now.
Flushed away.
Oh, this is tough. I like both of them so much.
Flushed away.
Watched neither of them. I am out of the running. I say we wait for Teguh to vote for this one on my instead.
Ariq is abstaining. Kelvin is voting for Flushed Away.
Mm-hmm.
Flushed Away might be my favorite of the Aardman films. I didn't thought, there he is. Hi, Teguh.
Hello.
We're still doing the bracket. This is the last matchup in round number 1. We're doing Flushed Away for the Abominable. We'll catch you up with who wins and who lost so far. But yeah, anyway, Flushed Away. I like the Aardman films, but I didn't expect to like Flushed Away as much as I did. I thought when I heard the concept, I thought it's really stupid, and I was like, I was gonna hate it. And when I watched it for the first time recently, I fell in love with the characters and the fact that they like American soccer and everything. So yeah. Wait, Calv, you won the YouTube link?
Huh? What?
You said you won the YouTube link?
YouTube link of what?
No, it's me.
I don't-
What?
Oh, here.
What?
It's Ranger score. Sorry. But yeah, Flushed Away versus Abominable. I am going to. Shit, this is tough. I'll let the vote. Abominable is so good.
I haven't seen either. Why are you giving the vote to me? Fine, I've heard
I
more.
abstained from my.
I haven't heard more.
You haven't seen either? Okay, fuck it.
No.
Flushed Away. I'm going with my heart. Flushed Away. I like
Yeah,
that.
I've
film.
heard more of Flush Away, so I was gonna go with Flush Away.
Nice.
Alright,
Safe
yeah, no,
there.
Flush Away. Let's just go with Flush
It's
Away.
the few Hollywood films where they actually embrace soccer and the European culture because it takes place in Britain. So I like that. All right, so Teguh, just to catch you up, How to Train Your Dragon wins against Shrek Forever After. Flushed Away wins against Abominable. Megamind defeated Sinbad. Shrek 2 defeated Madagascar Escape to Africa. How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World defeated Shrek the Third. Prince of Egypt defeated Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Madagascar, Europe's Most Wanted defeated Kung Fu Panda 3. Kung Fu Panda defeated Trolls. How to Train Your Dragon 2 defeated Monster vs. Aliens in a close one. Road to El Dorado defeated Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. Over the Hedge defeated the Croods. Trolls World Tour lost to Wallace and Gromit, so Wallace and Gromit win. Resurrected Guardians defeated Puss in Boots. Kung Fu Panda 2 defeated Penguins of Madagascar. Madagascar defeated Chicken Run. Shrek defeated Turbo. And earlier in the play-in matches, Boss Baby, Shark Tale, Ants, Home, B-Movie, and Captain Underpants lost in the play-in match. So that's
No. B-movie.
that. Dude, B-Movie had to face Monster vs. Aliens in the play-in match. So that was tough.
That
Oh,
was
Yeah.
tough to decide.
Monster versus Alien.
Okay, so now we have 4 people. There is a potential for tiebreaker. So if there is a tiebreaker, we'll go to the live chat. So either Fred or whoever in the live chat is going to be more impactful. So okay, so we go here first. How to Train Your Dragon versus Flushed Away. We'll start with Teguh.
I think we all know the answer.
we all know the answer.
Teguh
No,
won.
How to Train Your Dragon.
We're gonna flushed away.
So Ariq, Calvin.
What? No, I say flushed away, so no.
Oh, okay.
How to Train Your Dragon?
Ariq,
How to flush your dragon?
No.
oh my God.
Yeah, how to train your dragon.
Both
Flushed
How to Train Your Dragon. Easy win here.
It doesn't
Oh my
matter.
God. It's going to be How to Train Your Dragons versus Shrek, isn't it, in the finals?
I think it
gonna
might
be
be How to
Shrek.
Train Your Dragon versus How to Train Your Dragon. It might be.
I feel like it's Shrek versus How to Train Your Dragons.
Depends if Shrek have to face How to Train Your Dragon earlier or not. I don't know the seeding.
Yeah, alright.
But yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is it advances. Like I said, great music. Flushed Away is really good, but you know. Turbo versus wait, we had
No, Albert, press the wrong one.
Madagascar versus Shrek. Oh,
Oh,
I'll go first. Shrek.
Madagascar.
Madagascar is good, but come on. Okay, so you're going with
somebody once told me though. But I like to move it. Should I move it or should I listen to that somebody that once told me?
I like to move it.
Somebody once.
I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. Somebody once told me.
Madagascar.
Kelvin went for the move it.
Yeah.
You like to move it, Kelvin. I know you do.
Your entertainment.
Tiebreaker.
Wait, did you go for Shrek?
Shrek. I'm going for Shrek. Haha, it's a tiebreaker.
Oh, okay, so we're going to the live chat. Teguh, did you share that link to whoever you asked to?
Yeah.
Well, if he's in the live chat as well, we'll wait for that one.
What's your vote?
I'll try to sway the audience here. Madagascar is good. It's funny. Shrek is funnier, and it has a hint of romance in it.
Dude, Fred love movies. No.
Yes,
Don't
Fred
listen to
Just
that.
love Shrek.
No. Don't listen to that somebody that once told you.
No.
Just move it.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Shrek
It's all ogre now.
Yikes! Shrek. All right, number 3 versus number 19. How to Train Your Dragon 2 versus The Road to El Dorado.
Should I go for the meme or should I just go to the movie that I don't like that much?
You haven't seen the film.
Yeah, exactly. Either the meme or the movie that I don't like that much.
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah.
Not to Train Your
I'll
Dragon
go.
2.
Yeah, I'll go with I'll go with you guys.
Same.
Yeah.
Dragon 2.
Yeah.
El Dorado is,
Exactly.
but How to Train Your Dragon 2 is better. Once again, El Dorado is funny and fun, but How to Train Your Dragon 2, man, come on. Okay. Number 3 seed. Wait, no, that is number 3 seed. Okay, number 4 seed. Kung Fu Panda versus number 20, Madagascar, Europe's Most Wanted. Another Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda versus.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Ariq also won Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
I'll go with Kung Fu Panda too.
As much as I like Circus Afro, Kung Fu Panda.
Afro Circus.
Yeah, the skadoosh. The whooshy finger hold. The one where he does the. That's original. It's funny, and the fact that he got motivated because of the food, I find it funny. Kung Fu Panda. That movie secrets with the cinema. All right, Kung Fu Panda advancing. Next up, we have. I don't even know anymore.
What?
Where were we? Oh, this one. There you go. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World versus the Prince of Egypt.
Well, How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Egypt.
HTTYT.
Win.
HTTY. Do they?
Ariq, you also go with How to Train Your Dragon?
Yeah, Hidden World. Yeah, it's a clear win, Albert Zedley.
Yeah.
Even if you can decide, doesn't matter.
Egypt is an older film, but yeah, I think Hidden World's better. Even though Prince of Egypt, I think Prince of Egypt have the best. Actually, no, I take it back. It's not the best soundtrack, but it's one of the best soundtracks of the DreamWorks film. Okay. Number 6, Wallace and Gromit Cross the Brer Rabbit for
No.
I haven't watched
Animal
Gromit,
Hunting film is the better one. They're both animal hunting.
No, I'm over.
I haven't seen the Wallace and Gromit movies, so Over the Hedge.
I'll go
Over
Wallace
the
and
Hedge.
Gromit because I know you guys will choose Over the
Gromit.
Hedge. I think.
Calvin going with Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah.
Shit. So
Albert, don't do that. Albert.
either I tiebreaker it, or I make it an easy win.
Well, Albert, I mean, like, it's your choice, you know. What do you like?
Kelvin's like trying to convince. Just like, no,
I mean,
Kelvin, that
like,
didn't work.
I don't know. I mean, Albert,
So in one film, there is a guy who's doing a pest control, hunting raccoons and hunting like squirrels and turtles and everything. In another film, there is a group of people who's pissed off because there is a giant rabbit and they try to hunt down the rabbit.
Yeah. So I don't know, Albert. Giant rabbit seems more fun than raccoons.
No, I'm just playing. I've just been playing this out. I have a clear vote. As much as I love Over the Hedge, Wallace and Gromit, it's so good. It's so good, and it's stop motion. And it is. I don't know why. I think I watched a lot of the shows as a kid, so I feel nostalgic watching it. So I'm going with.
I watched Wallace and Gromit too.
Tiebreaker. Do we have anyone in the live chat that's
Fred love movies. Summon you. I summoned you.
Wallace and Gromit.
He went with Wallace and Gromit. So because of the Weird Rabbit advances, yeah, baby.
God damn it, Tim. Where are you? Vote.
Where is Tim?
All right, sent him the link, but he hasn't read it. But oh well.
By the time you watch it, it'll be over. Okay, so next up we have Rise of the Guardians versus Kung Fu Panda 2. Skadoosh versus the Guardians.
Well, I haven't watched Kung Fu Panda 2.
Kung Fu Panda 2.
Rise of the Guardians, I guess.
Kung Fu Panda 2 because I actually watched it fully.
Ariq votes for Kung Fu Panda 2. Kelvin votes for Rise of the Guardians.
Kung Fu Panda 2 has a British villain in China. It's so good.
It is voiced by what's his name? What's his name? Gary Oldman. It's voiced by Gary Oldman. The crane, not the crane. The what? Voiced by Gary.
Peacock.
Yeah, the Peacock.
Here, Rise of the Guardians, though, I stand my point that it's one of the best standalone films in DreamWorks. If it's Kung Fu Panda versus Rise of the Guardians, it's a different story. But Kung Fu Panda 2 versus Rise of the Guardians, I gotta give it to Rise of the Guardians. So
Rise of the Guardians is actually a good movie, but I don't know. But I haven't watched it. Like I don't remember it that well.
So we're waiting on the live chat once again. So yeah, it's tight right now. Rise of the Guardians. We got a comment from Fred Love Movies. Oh shit. So
that's not an eligible title. Oh shit. He votes for oh shit. Can I change my vote to oh shit as well? I do want to change it to
that. Dude, I mean, honestly, I don't remember much from Rise of the Guardians. But it's better than never watching. Though I do have the Happy Meals from Kung Fu Panda 2. Yeah.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda 2 is the one where they do the inner peace and everything. He says I can't. Oh wait, no, he
said Kung Fu Panda 2.
God damn it!
Nice.
I thought you were on my side.
No.
Damn it.
That's
I'm not upset. Kung Fu Panda 2 is good, but I wish for Rise of the Guardians.
I would vote for Rise of the Guardians if I have watched it or at least remember it, because I know that it's a good movie.
Are you kidding me?
I know it's a good movie.
Are you kidding me? This one is difficult.
Well, I haven't watched.
Why
are we facing off round 2? Megamind.
I haven't watched Megamind, so Shrek 2.
Megamind.
That's dude, Shrek is love, Shrek is life, dude.
So
Megamind.
Oh shit! Why are we? This should be the finals.
You go first, Albert. You go first, Albert.
My vote was Shrek 2.
You know what? I love Megamind. It's a funny film. It's a very good film. It's heartwarming.
But
we saw a human version of Shrek in Shrek 2, and a giant gingerbread man, and one of the best third act in history, using the song "The I Need a Hero." I don't know the lyrics, that's why I'm humming. But Shrek 2 for the win.
Ariq, what you gonna do, boy?
That third act though, from with the gingerbread man.
Why is
I'll go
come
with
on?
Shrek 2.
I need a
Councilmen
hero.
is just a decent movie, but that's about it, really. Shrek 2 is a religion. It's not a movie.
Gotta be
It's a
strong.
religion.
Gotta be
It's a religion.
fresh.
Alright,
Shrek 2 is a
so
religion.
Shrek
So
2
even though Megamind is the hero in the scenario, but Shrek half I need a hero in the film. So that Shrek is. Sorry, Teguh.
I know
No.
that song from Saints Row, not Shrek 2.
Me too. I know from Saints Row.
Yeah,
That's sequence.
I need a hero. That's also Saints Row 3.
It's not even the title of the song. The title of the song is Holding Out for a Hero, but people think the title is I Need a Hero.
I know. There's a
Yeah,
Japanese
anyway,
version of that song.
This should have been the finals, in my opinion. But yeah.
No, B movie should be in the final.
Yeah, B movie should be
B movie versus Boss Baby, obviously, you know.
Dude, it's
Oh my god.
B movie getting kicked off. It's like Lego Batman beating the Dark Knight. That's
It's
how
like
it feels
the
like.
Yeah, it's like the Lego Batman.
I still
Dark Knight.
cannot believe that Lego Batman won. That was insane.
I like
That's
that so much. Honestly,
It's the dumbest
I
shit
love that so
on
much.
the show. That's like one of the most in the show. But it's
How many episodes ago was that?
can't
That was
remember.
our first bracket, I think.
That was
I
our
think
first
so.
fight. Anyway, round 3, starting out with Shrek 2. Oh shit! Shrek 2 versus How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh,
I think
How to
it
Train Your Dragon.
oh,
This should have been the finals. This
Dragon.
is my two favorite Dreamworks films. This is my two favorite Dreamworks films.
How to
How to
Train
Train
Your
Your
Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
HTTY.
Yes,
DD.
HTY.
HTTYT.
What?
Well, thanks for making it easier for me. I think I would have gone with Shrek 2.
But dragons.
Dragons.
Honestly, I
No.
don't
Dragons.
I know. Yeah, Shrek 2 have dragons too. Wait, actually no, Shrek 2 doesn't have dragons. Shrek 1 and Shrek 3 have dragons.
have a dragon.
See?
Shrek 2 has
Dude,
a
but
dragon.
the dragons in Shrek have no intercourse with a donkey. So I don't know where.
that kind of degrades the validity.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I would rather have dragons that like other dragons than donkeys.
You have a giant.
Imagine Night Fury ending up with Donkey. That's not very nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, but anyway, How to Train Your Dragon 2 wins. How to Train Your Dragon 1 wins. But yeah, Shrek 2 is. I think that might be my favorite, but it's out of the running. How to Train Your Dragon's great though. So anyway, next one we have Shrek versus Kung Fu Panda.
Shrek is going all out. He's fighting everyone.
Some.
Somebody was. Yeah, no, Shrek.
Shrek.
This is hard for Teguh, probably.
Y'all are gonna give it to Shrek anyway, so Kung Fu Panda.
I mean, I gotta redeem my fallen Shrek comrade. You know,
Comrade.
Shrek comrade. What the hell?
Kelvin just found out on today's show that Mike Myers voiced Shrek. That he found a revelation. He just found it out. Cat in the Hat and Shrek.
No wonder I like Shrek, you know, because you know the voice is the voice of Cat in the Hat. Now when I watch Cat in the Hat and Shrek, I can interchange the character now, you know.
They sound completely different, you know. They're the same voice actor, but they're completely different. They sound completely different.
I can imagine Shrek saying "stupid hoe."
Dirty hoe. You have to say that the Shrek. You have to say dirty hoe in a like heavy like Scottish British accent. I don't know what accent Shrek has.
You're going right way
Dirty
for
hoe.
bottom. That's like quote.
I just like the way he says donkey.
Donkey.
Puss in boots.
Donkey.
All right. Number 3 versus number 6. How to Train Your Dragon 2 versus Wallace and Gromit Curse of the Were Rabbit.
Oh, easy for
How to Train
me.
Your Dragon. I haven't watched first.
Wallace and Gromit, so.
I haven't watched Wallace and Gromit.
So
Wallace and Gromit for me.
okay, one for him.
Train Dragon.
Who said that?
Teguh and Ariq.
Teguh. Me and Teguh are always on the same side.
Yes.
Not always, actually.
Most
Only
of,
when it's
most
How
of the
to Train
time.
Your Dragon.
As much as I want to throw it to the battle of movies, I have to go with How to Train Your Dragon. This is where my Wallace and Gromit love ends. How to Train Your Dragon is just a perfect trilogy.
Dude, the Battle of the Alphas, that's the one thing that makes me hate the movie. It's just the same dragon with different colors. I hate it so much. Like everything else is like
That
okay,
one
I like it.
thing.
One thing, that's like one
That
thing
one thing.
Wallace and
I mean, dude, that one thing, like in Civil War, makes me hate Civil War. Like because of Baron Zemo.
You don't like
So that one thing affects a lot for me.
But yeah. I'll say this thing though for Wallace and Gromit. It have a lot of good stuff going for them. Some of the stuff gets annoying because how stupid. How stupid. Which one is a human? Gromit. How stupid is the human?
Wallace
or Gromit? Wallace.
I thought Wallace.
Wallace. Okay. How stupid Wallace is. But yeah, I like the characters though, and the stop motion, the claymation is really respectable. But yeah, sorry. That's where the I think that all that stop motion stuff has ended now.
Sadly.
Okay. Another How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World versus Kung Fu Panda, the first one. So
This is
I'm gonna go first. Hidden World.
Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda.
Okay, 101.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Hidden
You
World.
go with Hidden World.
Yeah.
Hidden World's gonna win.
Teguh.
Teguh will go with.
Fuck.
Wait, I don't know. Teguh likes. Never
Teguh
mind.
likes
Teguh likes
both.
both. Teguh likes both. Never mind.
So is it about is the Dragon Warrior gonna win, or the one who let go of the dragon at the very end?
The dragon or the Dragon Warrior, huh?
Yeah.
Or the Monster Hunter.
No, Kelvin, enough. I don't like that game anymore.
You know what? As much as I like Kung Fu Panda, I prefer Kung Fu Panda 2 over Kung Fu Panda 1, so I'll go with 3.
You?
I'll go with Hidden World.
Hidden World wins.
Yeah.
But Kung Fu Panda 2 is already out, right? Well,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Teguh, why do you like 2 more than the first one?
I don't know. You like 2 more than the first one.
2 is better than 1. You know.
Probably the British. Probably the British.
Shrek 2 is better than 1.
Isn't
Cars
Ian
2 is better than 1.
Isn't Ian McShane British?
Who?
What?
Ian McShane voiced Tai Lung. He is British.
Oh,
Dude, the villain in Kung Fu Panda is also British. In the first film.
I voted Kung Fu Panda 1 because our battle will be legendary.
Shit! Wait, right? That scene was amazing.
Can
Can I change my mind?
No.
You changing your mind?
Fix. No.
Yeah.
No, come on.
You can't.
Yeah.
Wait.
Come on. No. Come on. Yeah, too late. It's already
You
lost.
can do that?
Okay. All right.
Do that.
Well, if he changed his mind, Kung Fu Panda would have won because I think Fatla Movies votes for Kung Fu Panda. But too late.
Too late. Too late.
That will make a technical mistake.
No.
All 3 How to Train Your Dragon films in the final 4. So first of all, we got Son of a Bitch. You got How to Train Your Dragon.
The first one.
How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
The first one, dude. How to Train Your Dragon.
First one.
Yeah,
First one.
Unanimous. Unanimous.
First one.
Okay, so it's unanimous. How to Train Your Dragon 1 advances.
Oh my god, it's gonna be Shrek versus How to Train Your Dragon. It's like
Shrek
For
versus
me.
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
We were right from the beginning. It's gonna be Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon. See?
Is the dragons
What
and
are
the
you
ogres.
doing? What are you doing in my swamp?
Night Fury? What are you doing in my swamp? I'll go Shrek. For this one, I go Shrek.
Oh, just because you don't want to watch 2 How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, and also I like the first Shrek.
I like the first Shrek as well. I mean,
Man, I told you, I don't like the second How to Train Your
So,
Dragon.
Ariq, your vote is Shrek as well?
Shrek.
Okay, 2 for
Shrekky
Shrek.
boy.
Teguh, what's your vote?
Shrek.
Tago.
Shrek.
Shrek?
So, once told me, or I don't know. I cannot sing How to Train Your Dragon theme. It's just instrumental.
It's just instrumental.
I
Shrek once technically, but like what?
well, my vote doesn't matter, but somebody once
Yeah,
told
which
me.
one did you go for?
The world
Told
is
me.
gonna.
Hands off my macaroni.
So
Macaroni.
oh, my macaroni.
Just like what we
Just like the
predicted.
just like the simulations.
Just like the
Just like
simulation, boys.
simulation.
How to Train Your Dragons versus
Just like the
Shrek.
simulation.
The dragon versus the ogre. Who's gonna
So this is
win?
the number 1 versus number 2 seat according to IMDb.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
Well,
number,
it all
my
leads up to
my
this.
personal number 1, number 2 has faced off earlier. How to Train Your Dragon versus Shrek 2.
We're in the end game now.
Shrek 2 lost.
During
So
the end game.
Imagine like
This is probably the hardest like bracket.
okay, Teguh, you wanna go first?
dude,
Go first,
Dragon.
bro, since you were
Dragon.
here the whole time.
guys.
It's very dragon.
Imagine like the end game scene. Okay. But change Shrek. Change Thanos to Shrek, and like Captain America is like Hiccup, and when the portal comes out, it's like all the dragons that comes out.
Is this what we're imagining right now?
That's what I'm imagining right now.
All right. Well, who goes next? Me? Or
Sure.
someone else wants to just jump in. Okay, fine. Well, you know, Shrek is a very memeable, but memes can only get you so far. So I'm sorry. Goodbye, Shrek. It's How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh
no,
my
what
god.
the fuck are you doing?
Oh.
Oi, Reg!
Minus.
Why is that even a negative? Why is there even a negative option here? Huh? How does a negative
allowed.
option work in a bracket? Like I don't understand. Why
Goes
is
back the previous.
It goes
goes
back.
back the previous.
Everyone wins.
Right. All right.
Okay, Albert, you go.
It's
I'm
like,
looking
no,
up.
you
I'm
go
looking up.
first.
I'm
You
looking
go.
up a quote. I'm looking up a quote before I reveal my answer.
I
Albert's
think
like, this is one of those things where just like, you go first. No, you go first. I don't know what to choose.
I think I know what I'm choosing.
Fretlove Movies says Shrek.
Yep.
Shrek. Well,
And he's
we'll take his vote into account if we tied up then. So technically, Shrek will win if we tied.
I will choose the dragons.
Ooh.
Both of them have dragons. You fuck.
He said dragons.
He said
Yeah,
dragons.
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 The first Shrek I realize heavily on the dragon, the one that ends up.
All right.
falling.
I mean, technically, the quote doesn't matter anymore. But what is yours? What is the quote you want to say?
I cannot find any good quote. But anyway,
What are you doing in my swamp? So it's not that then. It's not what I'm doing in my swamp then.
What are you doing in my swamp?
well, I was about to say, one film have the iconic quote, "We can stay up late swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles." But the other one, most places have mice or mosquitoes. In here, we have dragons. And that's what I'm going for. Dragons. How to Train Your Dragons when the Councilmen bracket.
Albert, honestly,
What?
you should have just did a hiccup. Just like, yeah, that's my vote.
That's a vote.
Yeah, that's my vote. Yay! How to Train Your Dragon wins.
So How to Train Your Dragon wins.
Yeah.
For the Dreamworks
Yeah,
bracket.
actually, I agree with that.
In a four clean sweep, How to Train Your Dragon wins. But yeah, final thoughts on this bracket.
I'm sorry, Fred. I know you chose Shrek, but no.
It's okay.
It's okay. Like he just suddenly unsubscribes from us and never sees us again.
No, Fred.
Our most
Come
loyal
back.
viewer.
Actually, that's no boo.
Why are you booing us? We're right.
You're right.
We're right.
It's okay, Fred. It's a small price to pay for salvation.
A small price to pay.
Yeah, but in order to celebrate this victory,
Okay.
let's listen to this music on the background. Hopefully, there is no copyright. But yeah, How to Train Your Dragon wins the bracket after
You can
a
tell
long.
how unimpressed Kelvin is.
Why is Kelvin unimpressed?
I just realized what Kelvin's name is. Nice.
Yeah, after a long fight, defeating all the other How to Train Your Dragon films, defeating Shrek 2, which should have won, defeating all the others as well. What's your final thought on this one? Did we think we made the right decision here?
Yes.
Fred Love movies definitely don't make the right decision.
Wait, are we just bullying him? Fred was wrong.
You know what? How to Train Your Dragon defeated 3 of the best Shrek films, Forever After, Shrek 2, and Shrek.
It's the Ogre Slayer.
And Flash Away and How to Train Your Dragon. It also defeated Flash Away and How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, while Shrek defeated Turbo, Madagascar, Kung Fu Panda 2, and How to Train Your Dragon 2. So yeah.
Yeah.
So, final thoughts on the brackets, you guys.
I think this is our best bracket. There's no weird arguments.
There's no weirdness. B-movie doesn't win anything. So
how many brackets have we done?
We've done something different though. You said it's in the IMDb top, like best Dreamworks.
You know what?
So we
This
didn't
might
do anything. Like it's just like
no, but well, yeah. But maybe the outcome would have been different if the seeding is different.
yeah.
It's like,
oh,
I mean, yeah, who knows? But yeah, we've done Dreamworks. We've done superhero films with, I believe, Spider-Verse 1 and Lego. That's one where Lego Batman defeat. What's it called?
Action movies.
Oh,
that was yeah. So
that was best superhero. What else did we do? We did best horror villain. I think we did that.
I think.
And there is one more, but I forget what we did. But yeah, Ariq, you think this is our best bracket yet?
Yeah,
I think so. I think
I agree with the winner 100%.
Yeah.
Wait, we did
the cartoon TV shows. That's the one where Avatar won.
Oh, yeah,
Teguh wasn't there.
Ooh.
But yeah, we
I'm
did.
sorry.
What?
What did he say?
Teguh say I'm sorry.
Oh no,
Huh?
God, dude, I'm blanking out. I can't. It's hard to see what people are saying.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Every time Ariq says something, he just cuts out. I'm like, what?
No, the thing is, I don't know why.
I'm
Ariq's internet always cuts off in like the important part of his
Yeah.
sentence.
It's like if it cuts off at any other point of the sentence, we can guess what he's trying to say. But it always cuts out at the point where we can't guess what he's trying to say.
Exactly.
Ariq
It's
Ariq was
like what do you think of?
I need to tell you something.
What? literally, what? And then just pause.
I didn't say anything.
Every time. All right, so yeah. So How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
It's with the winner of the DreamWorks bracket, I guess. Yep. So should we plug now?
Yeah, we should definitely plug episode 69.
We're reaching
so
2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not our longest episode though. We've had longer ones, and the reason why we reached 2 hours is because we tried to stall in the beginning for Teguh anyway. So yeah.
All right. The opening
That
was
was the
so.
dumbest fall ever. And I hate you guys for doing it. I wish I wasn't on.
Me too. I was embarrassed to be honest.
I'm sorry. It was
so embarrassed.
I don't know. We'll never do that again. It was.
We'll never do that again.
Wait,
We'll never
I'm
how
do
gonna-
did
that
you
again.
stop?
I'm
How
gonna
did
clip
you
that and
stop?
put it in the cringe.
Teguh, I guess you just
No,
have
you
to watch.
have to watch it. You have to watch. You have to watch the playback.
You see,
Oh,
we
no.
do this
Better
all
to
for
just
you,
watch
Teguh.
So yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, let's plug, I guess. So I'll go first. You can find me.
I think that we.
Nice.
Like I think that we disconnected, just as disconnected in brackets.
Just disconnected.
I think that we
No, reconnecting. Dot.
Reconnect.
reconnect. Right, plug.
So you can find me on Instagram at KYE27, and you can find me on Twitch. Yeah, I stream on Twitch. Yeah, at wait, let me find my finger where it's pointing at. Oh, there you go. At twitch.tv/DiscoMonkey027. That's my Twitch, yeah, and Mixer, yeah, DiscoMonkey027.
And now I want to watch it. Holy shit.
Okay, Rangers Skewer, go ahead.
You can find me on Steam at TG23399. You can find me on Instagram. Wait, no, you can find me on Instagram at TG23399. You can find me on Steam at Deep Fried Tofu. And you can find me on Valorant at Tegidu. And you'll find me always reading Jimoto Shotengai. You always find me reading. You'll always find me reading Kelvin's name because apparently that's good luck to win the match.
I don't know what his name is.
Local shopping street.
Local shopping street. Quite
Local shopping street.
literally local shopping street.
All right.
Local shopping street.
Yes.
Alright,
Ariq, go ahead.
All right, you can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. You can find me on Steam at the Bluest Smith, Correct Episode 5. And please follow twitch.tv Disco Monkey. I'm the only subscriber. It's weird.
My loyal simp.
I'm the only subscriber. You two are subscribing. You and you. You guys are bad friends.
Wait,
My loyal simp.
I thought you legit have to pay to subscribe, or is it like what you can subscribe once on Twitch?
If you have Amazon Prime, you can do one subscription free.
You can follow. Follow and subscription is different in Twitch, right?
Oh yeah, I followed, not
Yeah,
subscribed.
Yeah.
I follow Kelvin, but I don't
I
subscribe.
think I follow Kelvin already.
No,
Good
you
job,
didn't
guys.
like- You
Good
didn't
job. Good
watch.
job.
I'll use my free Amazon.
Yeah, but I follow.
I'll use my free Amazon Prime Twitch subscription to simp on Kelvin instead of simping on other Twitch streamers.
Good,
On
good,
Kelvin.
good.
Hashtag
Hashtag
simp for
Kelvin. Make it
Just
trend,
like
guys.
for Kelvin. Okay.
Simp for Kelvin.
Hashtag simp for
Yes,
Kelvin.
they play
Where-
Valorant.
Oh.
Where
Oh,
we
you-
there we go.
Yes, Fred, we play Valorant.
Cancel
Hey,
Kelvin.
no,
Cancel Kelvin. Cancel Kelvin.
you can find me on Instagram
Yeah,
at
there you go.
reconnect.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, there you go. You can find me on Instagram at reconnecting.
Alright,
Right.
Albert, go ahead.
Albert, plug us.
Find
Albert,
us
plug it up.
at JA Wiradharma.
You guys want to see how professional Kelvin's Twitch is?
Go
Look at the
Yes,
screen.
actually.
Look at the screen. Look at the description.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up.
Teguh, can you read
Hey,
it?
shut up.
Can you read it, Teguh?
So the screen is Kelvin playing Valorant. The description is Monster Hunter World Iceborne. We got some bounties to do.
Hey, shut up.
What was going on there?
No. Okay. Here. Let me explain. Okay, I was just streaming on the Discord so that Ariq can watch. Okay, but then like it's lagging on the Discord, right? So I was in the middle of a game, and then Teguh start the queue already. So I'm like, shit. So in the buying phase, I have to quickly press, and then stream it so Ariq can watch, and I go back to 10 seconds before the game starts, so I don't have a chance to change the title. That's why.
Also,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm nodding so much. Even though I
But
just,
yeah.
even though I just had cough. But anyway, you can find me at Wiradharma on Twitter and Instagram. You can find the YouTube channel as always, Jaw Movies. Subscribe. I just realized I have over 310 subscribers, so that's great. Thank you guys. This has been episode 69. This has been a great episode. Follow us on Twitter and
Nice
Instagram.
episode.
Yeah, the title is like literally nice. Follow us at show at Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, you can follow the tweet and follow the live link over there. Leave us a review anywhere where you listen to podcast feed. For you can get shout out in the podcast feed. The Councilmen podcast, that's the name of our podcast, available everywhere: Anchor, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And yeah, just subscribe to us there. It helps us in the algorithm. And once again, if you want to help and find how you can support the hashtag Black Lives Matters cause, there's a link in the description. So go click on it and see how you can help. So yeah, Kelvin, I think that's pretty much it, unless I'm missing a plug. And yeah, we will do our Scooby-Doo 2 commentary track eventually. Not sure yet, but sometime this month. But yeah.
Yes. So, yeah. So with that, the Councilman has spoken. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Why isn't it ending? The end broadcast button is not working. Oops.